Welcome back, everybody. I have to turn the volume back up. Ooh, okay. All right. Welcome back to the show. I'm not sure what happened there. I got carried away. Okay, let me take the effects off. The effects got weird. Welcome. So good to see everybody joining me today. Today's theme, and I looked this up because today is the 99th, give or take, since we've been numbering them, the 99th Tuesday Museday. And so I looked up significance of the number 99. Now, of course, I thought of Get Smart, one of my favorite TV shows, but that doesn't really work for us here. If you know Get Smart, if you remember Get Smart, put it in the comments. But I saw, one of the first things I saw was in I just Googled it, you guys, and it said numerology. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. It said numerology, and it said something about angel numbers, and it said new beginnings. It said new endings and new beginnings, and it said, dealing with new beginnings. And reaching and digging in and using your inner wisdom. So I thought that was appropriate, at least for me, for today. So yeah, great to see everyone. I just want to point out too, in case you didn't notice, and we'll get into saying hello in a second. I really tried to take it from like a minor mode all the way to something kind of major, and I used 3 different key flutes, which is nuts. Yeah, D, F sharp, and a B. So kind of crazy, but I started with the Monolini over here, which I have a mic on the back of. Check this out. Here it is without the back mic. And here it is with the back mic. Adds a little bass. Yeah, so I started there and started with the D minor flute because this is D's and A's mostly. And then we added a little bit of the keyboard in there, and then somehow ended up going through A major and then D major. I'm not sure how, but let's say hello. All right, Bill's here nice and early, and Roseanne, of course, welcome. And Sue is here. Sienna, welcome. And who else? Rebecca. Charlie, welcome. Happy Tuesday. You got some bamboo chimes in the background? Okay, nice. That's a nice thing because you can add your own stuff wherever you are. Neil's here. And welcome. Who else? I think that's it. I said Sue, right? All right. The usual suspects. So, yeah, today for me, I just had to sing, sing and play a little bit. But I wanted to do something that was like kind of moving into a space of hope, and just good thoughts, positive thoughts. So let's see, what other instruments did I play? I had some really cool flutes. Let me scoot this up so you can see here. I'll be over here. 5. I played 5 flutes on that, which is crazy. So I have the big D minor flute. This is the Pat Heron D minor Native American style flute. And then I got out the wood sounds. This is an octave above. This is also a D flute. And then we went weird with the double clay flute by Nash, which I showed a couple weeks ago. And this one has the micro tuning, like slightly off. You can use it also as a drone flute, I guess. Pretty weird. Has a lot of weird stuff happening. And then, but I love that. And then I had the F sharp flute, which I played in the relative major, so that's kind of A major. Which over this. So we had that vibe. And then I actually went to a D Dorian or Lydian now, I can't remember. I think it was Lydian maybe. So that would be D Lydian, yeah, D with a sharp 4. So pretty cool, which makes sense because D Lydian would be A major. There you go. Relative, I think, relative, yeah. All right, anyway, enough music theory. And then I had the Bendir by Cooperman, fife and drum. One of my favorite drums ever. Natural skin head. Are we still live? I haven't seen any chat updates in a minute, so hopefully we are. I think we are. Can somebody type something in the chat because it's been like frozen for 5 minutes. So this is the Bendir. And then I also added this. Oh, there we go. I see, Sue. Thank you. This, which is a kind of sistrum. This is Ethiopian, or I think from Ethiopia. Okay, YouTube might be having a problem with the check 1 2. Okay. All right, that's fine because we had an internet service upgrade last night, and they said it was over, but then they said, but there still may be interruptions. So fingers crossed. Yeah. This one is one that I talked about earlier. I got this in a bucket of stuff that I bought from a dude, which is what you do when you're a percussionist. You buy buckets of stuff from dudes. And I got this, and then which is, it's a nice sound. You know, I do like this. However, and I still need to find out more. I found out, I saw these being used in a documentary, and it was about Ethiopia and religions in Ethiopia. And then a lot of people were playing these, and they were using it in their religious service and prayer, and they were sort of praying, and then they would, you know, do this. Wow, that's bright. And so then I was like, oh, I don't know if I should be, you know, like using this just to play whatever, you know, music, because I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody else's, you know, religious implements and use them cavalierly. I don't want to do that. Not that I would necessarily. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, I try to respect all my instruments and use things properly. But you guys know what I'm saying, right? So I wanted to look into it, and I mean, maybe because I have a neighbor who's from Ethiopia, and I wanted to ask him about this. And it's even shaped like it has sort of a, I don't know if you guys can see that. You see the shape? It's, I don't know. It looks like it could be on the, you know, not everyday item end of the spectrum. But I used it because I thought it went really well with the Bendir, just kind of like that, kind of a raw sound. Okay, Neil says, we are all seeing and hearing you loud and clear. That's good. I like to be loud and clear. Or at least one or the other. If you can't be clear, be loud, right? All right, Cornelius is here. Clap, 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 clap. Welcome. All right. Thanks, Roseanne. You're not ignoring me. All right. Well, that's good, because I wouldn't like that very much. Anything, oh, in the cajon, I added just a little, you know, drum beat on the bottom there. So, and then I tried to sing a lot. I don't know. Do you guys like singing? I like singing. It helps to have massive amounts of reverb and some echo. Makes you sound better. And that's it. All right. So welcome back, everybody. I do have, oh, what did I do with it? I have, yeah, I have something. It's going to be maybe too simple. Does it sound a bit phasey? Hold on. Well, I think I have all the effects off, so it shouldn't sound phasey, but let me check. I don't know. I just have one mic on right now, so if it's phasey sounding, check 1 2, check 1 2. I don't know. We got to go with it. All right, here we go.
Guess the sound.
Okay, gang. So this is going to be plain, all right, today. Because usually I try to find something exotic, but then today I thought, I'll grab that thing and maybe it'll just go the opposite direction. So listen, and I'll try to play it a few times, but I think you guys can get this. So here it is. Ooh, it's loud. Sorry. Let me turn this down a little. What is that? Cornelius, that is not wrong. Can you give me another term though? Because I feel like this would be more of a clapper. Okay, I should have known better than to ask. Okay, but what is this? It is a wooden thing. I'm tempted to give you the points today, also because you're the only person that seems to be guessing. You show up and just start guessing right away, which is great. So what do you guys think? Anything else? Frog. It's not a frog. Although good, good. It's it's definitely a wooden thing. It is a wooden thing. But what is it? There is it is a category. It has a name in a category. I think just in the interest of time, Cornelius, because you're the most correct. Yeah, it's not wooden blocks. It's not clave. So I think, Cornelius, I'm going to give it to you today. I'm going to give you the points. All right, and you get 99. Wood slap. I mean, you know what? It's close, but let me show you. It's a clapper stick. It's the wooden clapper stick, you guys. All right, and this apparently this is used in Korean music. They use this in Korea. Also, a lot of history of clapper sticks in the Native American culture. Did you say Quido? What is Quido? Quido? So yeah, it's a split stick. See? Right there. It's a split stick. And yeah, we just play it like that. Easy, kind of simple wood sound. But yeah, clapper stick. All right? I said it was basic, but that's fine. I mean, nothing wrong with that, right? Give yourself a hand. A wooden clapper. All right, so that's that, and that is congratulations, Cornelius, and you get 99 points today. You know how many is in the next episode, right? At least 99. Did I say 90? I meant 99. You get 99 points. You got 99 bottles of beer. You know, you guys, I thought about opening with 99 bottles of beer. But I think that's not appropriate for Tuesday Museday, and it would just be a joke, like start off with playing that. But it did cross my mind, as do many other things constantly. So that was one of them. All right. Congratulations, Cornelius. Let's move on because time does tick by quickly. I hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, let's do some Give Me 5 management. Just to review real quick, in case you showed up late, you're getting YouTube silliness? YouTube sillies? Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay, Cornelius. You're gonna work the Gimme 5 management. You're on the Gimme 5 management team now. You've been deputized. All right, so we have this is called the Monolini, you guys. Monolini, it's over here. Oh, by the way, I didn't brag about my stand. I made this stand for it. Can you guys see this? Check it out. It's hard to see because doesn't have a light on it. But you see this? I put this on my Instagram. I tried not to brag too much about it. I mean, a little, because I welded. But I made these little corners. I put this bar on this old bongo stick. And I welded this all up. So now I can because I like the Monolini, but it had these arched legs, which are great for a table or the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, it had these legs that came down like on either side, like two golden arches. And it just wasn't conducive to playing in my setup here in the studio. I was putting it literally, I don't know if you remember, but I would put like one end on the rim of a conga, not on the head, but like on the rim. And then I'd have the other leg, on a stand or something. It was really not professional. And so I made this stand, and now I can have it right here. And it's on an adjustable stand. Whoop! So I can move it up and down, side to side, rotate it. So let me turn the mic back on. Ooh. So if you guys want to use the Monolini for anything, you can choose that. Just note that it's tuned to D and A. So that Urban Dervish is here from Liverpool. Welcome. Yeah, if you choose the Monolini, then it's, we have a little bit of limitation as far as key, but maybe you don't care about that. And I think... Yeah, the drum is kind of like, I think it's a C. So, but it's, it's in the scale. All right, so think about Gimme 5s. We have the flutes. We have today, I even have the little keyboard, which I can play some different sounds. It's too bad you're not here live, Cornelius. You could play bass. Maybe someday we'll do a Gimme we'll do a Tuesday Museday live band. But for now, you guys have multiple of me to do the music, which is kind of the idea. Okay, let's see. Let me go to, well, I don't know why I'm asking you guys. You can't stop me from from going to music mindfulness. Is it on? Yeah, I think all the audio is good. Yeah. I do want to use that theme of the number 99 and the beginnings and new and endings and beginnings, and just to kind of reiterate that life is change. Life is constantly changing, and as are we. And I want to give you guys something. I want to give you guys something to think about, which is, I want to push back on the idea that like the universe or the world, whatever you want to call it, right? Let's just call it the world, was created at a certain time, or even you. Like yeah, we were born, but we weren't just like born and then now we're getting older, right? And the earth wasn't just like, it didn't just pop up and now it's just getting older. Everything here, it wasn't created, it is a creating. That's all I wanted to say. It's a creating, it's not a thing that was just plonked into existence and now it's just aging, right? It's not like that. It is a creating, right? It's a thing that is being created. It's in the process. And I think it's important to remember that. And I mean, if you don't believe that, that's okay. But that's what I believe. I'm sticking to that. And it's important to remember about about our lives too, because we tend to get educated, enculturated, and then we kind of have this identity that we carry. And I think that we forget that that's not the limit, right? That's like one version of ourselves, and we can always recreate ourselves. We can add to the creating of ourself by paying attention, self-reflection, trying to achieve things, learning things, getting an education, or just self-educating and having our experiences and just being open and then changing our perspective and growing and evolving. So basically what I'm talking about. And Urban Dervish says the Chinese see it as a continual unfolding of creativity from the macro to the micro. From the macro to the micro. Nice. Yeah, everything is continuously, it's kind of like a fractal, right? You guys ever watch those fractal videos? Or I guess there's some pictures of fractals, but if you watch those fractal videos, it's like that. It's never ending. There is no beginning. There is no end. It's just everything's here. And the good news is, you have every opportunity that you're willing to take. We may not take opportunities because of our thinking or whatever, our belief systems or whatever, but that's on us, right? Like literally, nothing is hidden in the universe, right? I mean, we may not be able to see it, but it's not hidden. You know what I'm saying? Everything's here. Like music, everything in music, it's available to hear and to learn and to do and to experiment, like everything. It's all available. There's nothing that's not available if you want to go access it, But that takes some work, that takes effort. You can do it. So just let's all remember, it's all fine. It's okay. So I hope we take that and just like continuously learn and develop, and we can change our perspective. We can have multiple perspectives. We can hold multiple understandings of something all together. We don't have to just choose one and, stick with that only. All right, Cornelius. Let's get a Gimme 5 in the works. I'm going to advance the slide. But what does that have to do with music mindfulness? I think I just said, but I feel like music teaches me anyway. It teaches me exploration. It teaches me improvisation. It teaches me to push my boundaries out and try things, and find harmony, find dissonance. And all of those things, all of those ideas transfer to life in general, right? It becomes part of your ethos or your philosophy or your approach, your ethics, if you will. Sure. So give me 5, like Neil put. You pick 5 things. Pick 5 instruments, anything I have here, and I will loop them up. That's basically it. So you can pick any 5 things that I have readily available, and I'll be happy to create something. And then if you guys want, you can suggest like a tempo, maybe. It could be slow, or you could just say slow, medium, fast. Sometimes people want a certain meter, like 4/4, 6/8, 7/8, 5/8, 5/4, 12/8. You can do that if you want. And Roseanne just put that as well, basically. And if you want, you guys, I haven't mentioned this in a while, but I have mentioned it a few times. If you want to dedicate it to someone or something or a cause, whatever, go ahead, and we'll try to like focus on that. And this is an opportunity to, if you want to make a dedication. All right. And you can make a donation too, which you don't have to do, but a lot of the people here are supporters, so I'll just plug Patreon while we're waiting for maybe a couple more Give Me 5 suggestions to come in. I just posted a new mini course, masterclass course called Rhythm Theory. So if you're somebody that maybe is a music enthusiast, but you don't have what we call a formal music education, like a book music education, but you are curious and fascinated and excited about music, but you feel like you maybe need to learn a few terms, like what is a time signature, what's syncopation mean, what's an offbeat, what's an upbeat, what is rhythmic modulation, what's 4/4, what's 6/8. If you want to learn those kind of things and get some things that you can practice, then take that course. That's called Rhythm Theory. I just added it to our Patreon side. All right, we got a few more things, and Santa said the mindfulness is something I'm working on in music therapy. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, mindfulness is you can kind of integrate it with just about anything. I mean, I feel like it's best used in line with my life, so I personally try to just practice things while I'm living, doing my regular stuff, because I feel like that's the place to do it, right? That's the place to use it, so that's the place to practice it. There's nothing wrong with setting aside a separate time to meditate or to practice mindfulness. That's certainly fine. But that's just what I do. I try to just be mindful, All right, and Billy Bates Jr., welcome. Cuica, conga, agogo, shekere, timbales. Yeah, I don't have most of those set up. I do have conga, agogo, shekere set up, but yeah, no timbales right now. Cuica, not readily available. So if you want to modify that, that would be okay. And Sue, yes, absolutely. We can, whatever else we do, we can certainly dedicate it to your shoulder surgery, you said, which is Thursday. All right, positive vibes. So we can do that. Yeah, I hope that goes well. Anything anybody is doing or you need support for, certainly happy to send some good vibes your way. And Sue, we appreciate you. I do appreciate you, and I think I speak for all of us when we say we appreciate you showing up here and just being part of the Tuesday Museday hang. So that's awesome. I don't take anybody for granted, especially just showing up, week after week. I know that you all have things to do, and it's not always easy to carve out the time and show up, but so that's awesome. So, all right. Do we have a Gimme 5? We got to pick one. So who is it? Cornelius. Let's see. Let's play a little. So you got to make a decision. It's a tough choice. What do we have? I feel like Roseanne is... Okay. All right. So we're going to go with Neil. Keyboard. Monolini. Singing. One of the flutes. I can't remember the Ethiopian... The sistrum. Yeah, a little sistrum. This one. All right. Let's do that. And then I might add some rhythm in there. But maybe not. I mean, the little sistrum thing will be rhythmic, I think. Billy says, yes, any percussion instrument is better than any meds. That's a fact. Well, maybe not. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll go with it. All right, you guys. This is dedicated to Sue for her shoulder. We're sending positive vibes. I'm going to erase what I had. And we'll put something new down. I think I'll keep the tempo. All right, let's go. right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Good luck, Sue. Thanks, Roseanne. Thanks, Cornelius, and everybody who showed up today. Go forth and multiply your enjoyment of life. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great week.
World Drum Club.